Hey guys, it's Huck. Welcome to the Pop Culture Cafe. It is the birthday edition today. Joining me on my hunt is my wife and daughter. We're going to the Funko store, y'all. And going to attempt to get us some Funkos of the three of us. So let's check it out. So to give you a nice background about today, guys, so we got up at about 7 a.m. because we heard these lines were going to be pretty long. Left at about 8, got here about 8:45. So about an hour and 15 minutes before the store opens. And as you can see, here's Hollywood Boulevard and the line goes right down to the store. It's actually not as bad as it looks because at first I thought, oh my God, we're around the corner, we're never gonna get in. But the guy said, given the proximity of where you are, you won't have a problem getting in or getting your Funko Pops. So we were pretty stoked. Look at that dude, man, front line. Smart dude, got a chair and everything. All right, let's keep going. Around the corner here. We finally made it, so we're almost there. We're in the home stretch. Okay, you can see the store right up ahead. There it is, y'all, right there. All right, they said we're going in. And there's the kiosks on the right where you make your Funko Pops, but we're going to go over all that when we get to it. But now, let's head on in. Thank you. In today's episode, we're going to do a couple of things. Aside from getting our own custom Funko Pops made, we're going to do a complete tour of this store. There's Dwight from The Office. Got his mask on, socially acceptable. These things are great, man. You should see him in person. And right over here, old Groot. What's going on, dude? Check him out. This dude's got to be at least 15 feet tall. All right, this place is amazing. Let's keep this tour going. Check out this Black Panther, y'all. I love this section. Waterfall. There's Shuri. And look at that. Claws pop, ready for action. Cha-ching! And here's his guard up here. I think it's pronounced Okoye. I'm probably wrong, but you guys will correct me if I am, please. Pops are pretty decent too. $11 each, not bad. This is clearly the Marvel section because you got a sweet bearded Cap hanging out around the corner. If you look over here, you got some Rocket and Groot. Little Rocket there packing some heat. I love that Groot plant. That's so great. And they have tons of Deadpool Pops. There you go. And here's Groot welcoming us into the Marvel room. It's decked out more like for the Guardians of the Galaxy. Here's Star-Lord, looking awesome. The detail on these things up close is phenomenal. Got Gamora up in the balcony, ready to fight evil. And there's old Yondu hanging up in the rafters, probably up to some kind of mischief. Look at that, y'all. Love the look. And here's old Thanos chilling on his throne. I just love the lighting and the detail on this thing. It's amazing. But hey, no snapping, Thanos. I got some pops to make. And right around the corner here, we have some kid-friendly stuff. Excellent Toy Story characters. And over here, we have an amazing sports section. Centerpiece, Michael Jordan from the Chicago Bulls. Tons of different stuff here, y'all. Basketball, hockey, professional wrestlers, you name it, they got it. There's also an amazing musical artist section with Freddie Mercury, ZZ Top, Kiss, Elvis Presley, Rob Zombie, Billy Idol, Shania Twain. Don't forget the rap stars like Run DMC, Tupac Shakur, Notorious B.I.G., Lil Wayne, pop stars like NSYNC, Britney Spears, Duran Duran, Backstreet Boys, and best of all, Evel Knievel. What? Now, right in front of this section is this part here, Funko Shop. They have the exclusives that are only here at the Hollywood store. While I'm standing in line, they got this Fortnite pizza dude standing there. Totally want a pizza now. After a very short wait, I learned that some of these characters are Disney characters or Marilyn Monroe, He-Man, and as you can tell by some of the characters she has here, some DC comics. I did end up snagging myself 3 characters that I have down here in my basket, which I will show you guys after the video. And then, and then over here, check this out. I see the Doctor Who TARDIS standing right there. And standing on the other side is the current female version of the Doctor, played by Jodie Whittaker. It is now Star Wars time. Check out the detail on that land speeder. Great stormtroopers. Over here we've got R2-D2 and C-3PO. Check out that silver leg, y'all. That is some sick detail. And here I am in the bar. Greedo, he looks cranky. You know why? Because he didn't shoot first. There's some other familiar creatures. And over here in the corner, oh yeah, an amazing Boba Fett. Outside we have us a Jawa here, wheeling and dealing on some awesome pops. Probably going to try to hawk this R5-D4 for some extra cash. And outside we got us a Rick and Morty, y'all! Any Rick and Morty fans out there?
As we spin around, we're starting to get wicked with some Game of Thrones stuff with this cool dragon. And right behind them, look, check it out, we got 11 from Stranger Things. Her nose is bleeding, so you can tell she's using her powers to try to take down this funky Demogorgon. And just to the side of them is one of my favorite sections. It's the horror section. Check out this awesome Freddy Krueger, man. Face is so good. It's great. Over here we got his buddy, Mike Myers. You know, those are some awesome guards to have at the front of your horror pops. And of course, we got this killer cemetery with Beetlejuice floating above it. And then to the right of him, the classic creature from the Black Lagoon, just kicking it with his nasty buddy here, Jason from the Friday the 13th movies. Look at that face. It's so great. And then from It, of course, we have Pennywise inviting us inside to buy some horror pops. And now that we are finally inside, check out this Jaws display. Looks pretty great. Digging the Jaws pop, the Mad Hopper, and the Chief Brody. I love the detail of the Sig and bucket of chum. Now, here is a really fun room. If you're a fan of cartoons and breakfast cereals, this is the one. As you walk in, you got your monster cereals here. And there's the Crunch Berries with the Crunch Berry Beast, and of course, the captain himself. There it is, look at that. That is an awesome looking Frankenberry. On the balcony, you got your Count Chocula, and Boo Berry spooking it up on the corner. Looking great, man. Look at this giant bowl of cereal. I should go stand in that. And over here, you got Rosie from the Jetsons. They got that section roped off today, so you can't go snag yourself some photo ops. But here's Fred, and check it out, he's watching his own cartoon. Kerklunk. That's right, he's probably going to watch the Flintstones. And sitting next to this Huckleberry Hound Pez dispenser is Kool-Aid. Oh yeah! And here's Chester Cheeto and Marvin the Martian. Those look great. Now here we are at the animation section. I don't know a lot about these characters, but my daughter did tell me that we have some Dragon Ball Z and My Hero Academia stuff. We don't know who this guy is, but maybe you guys can tell me. And this one here, this Overwatch display, man, it's just popping. Now these I do know, of course. These are some of the most famous villains from Disney. And as you turn to your right, boom! Here's a T-Rex popping out of its crate, coming after Ian Malcolm in his Jeep. Now look, I want you to check out the pose on Ian. That is classic Goldblum. Right next to the Jurassic Park is this Frozen exhibit. There's a little Olaf, and right next to that is a whole bunch of stuffed Olafs. Here's a fantastic little mermaid display. Ariel chilling inside this broken ship. There's Flounder, Sebastian, and the evil Ursula herself. And now we enter one of my favorite rooms in this store, and that is the DC Comics room. Awesome Harley Quinn. Across from her is this great Batgirl. And inside, oh yeah, the Justice League. There's my girls. What up, Brooke? Yeah, she loves cheese. And there's my wife. She can't have cheese. But here we are, gang, in the Great Hall of Justice with all the heroes themselves. Starting off with the mighty Atlantean, Aquaman, and the most famous of all female superheroes, Wonder Woman. And soaring above them all, of course, is Superman. And the dynamic duo, Batman and Robin. And next to all of them is this great shot of the Daily Planet where Cyborg stands ready to fight evil. And here's one final look at the Justice League. Located next to Justice League is another super popular franchise. I'm sure you all recognize Harry Potter. There's Harry, Ron, and Hermione. And right behind them at the fireplace is one of the white owls. I mean, could be Hedwig, you know, could just be a random white owl. I love this balcony shot. It really gives you a nice overview of the room. Here's Dobby hanging out on the railing. I love how the paintings are alive, just like in the book. And here's one of my daughter's favorite characters, Luna Lovegood. And located in this corner is the character Newt from Fantastic Beasts. So as we wrap up this tour inside the Funko Pop store in Hollywood, I just got a text on my phone telling me that I'm next in line to go make my Funko Pops. So let's go. Hey guys, I want to give you a quick run through of how this whole thing works over here. So, as you can see by this sign, the possibilities are endless. Hairstyles, skin tone, clothes, etc. for 25 bucks. It's a good deal. First you grab a clipboard and it's got all these things on it. Like, for example, skin tone. You start with that, and then you can pick facial hair if you've got that, goatees or beards or whatever. And check this out. I highly recommend you pick glasses and or sunglasses because they do not count towards your accessories. And the good thing is you can kind of pop them on and off and put them on other Funko Pops. So it's a win-win. And then over here, you got all the heads, right? Here's the girl heads with all the different hairstyles. And on this side, we have a few more girl heads and all the guy heads, all different hairstyles and colors. So I'm gonna pick one from this row right here because it's got all the red hairs. So, you know, gotta get my red hair, y'all. And now it's time for accessories, where you can get microphones, game controllers, sport accessories. And if you want to get all dolled up, you got purses and necklaces. And for the tops and bottoms, you've got suits and superhero costumes and capes. And you got shorts and flip-flops and all kinds of good stuff for both the girls and the guys. So the possibilities are endless. Once you've made your decision, you give them the clipboard, and then it comes back to here, which is basically where the Funko Pop factory creates your Funko. And so there's the bucket of heads down there, and this employee, they go around and they take your chart and they find the items that you've picked, and they pull them out of these bins, like here's the hair, and they'll beep the barcode, and it'll indicate which hair they get. So this guy beeps it, grabs it, and then goes back and keeps building. And then before you know it, it's all gonna be done like magic, y'all. And then you will walk out of here with your own Funko Pop. And not only do I get to go home with all my custom-made Funko Pops, but I get to stand in this huge oversized Funko box and be a Funko Pop named Selena. Thanks again, Funko Store in Hollywood, for making my birthday a winner. I cannot wait to see how my 3 Funko Pops turned out. All right. Ooh. We are back from the Hollywood Funko Pop store. Woo! What a trip that was, guys. As you can tell, I got a nice haul of stuff here. That was my first time at that store. So we lived it together, right? All that touring and buying of the Pops, never done it before. So that was a lot of fun to do that with and for you guys. So, before I show you the first stuff that I bought, of course, today's iced tea glass is inspired by one of the sections of the store. It's the DC Comics section. Check out this Batgirl glass, man. It's like the pinup version, right? Very cool. Got the sweet logo on the back. So yeah, that is in honor of the DC section of the store. Now, the first bag I'm going to show you guys, this one right here, is from the shopping portion of just walking around the store and seeing things that I want. Oh, in case you haven't noticed, by the way, check this out. On the way home, I got tired of my quarantine hair, y'all, and I chopped it off. I'm like streamlined now. Feels good. No more slapping me in the face and stuff when I'm leaning over trying to grab and pop, and just hair just swat me in the face. Anyway, there it is. In case you're wondering, like, hey, you don't look like you did at the beginning of the video. Well, that's why. On the way home, gone. All right, enough hair talk. Let's get to it, shall we? Let's do it. First one up is V! Dude, this was right over there next to the Jaws stuff. Some of you may or may not remember, but there was a miniseries back in the 80s called V. It's about these alien visitors that came to Earth to, share their technology with us. But really, it was to steal us for food and mine our planet for resources. So there it was. There's the face popping out with the lizard skin underneath. I love that they captured that moment. That was a real big reveal. When you were watching the show, they got rips his face off and he's got all these lizard scales underneath. Very cool. Excellent. All right, and then right next to the V, the sci-fi kept on going. There's the original Decker from Blade Runner in the 80s. They had the newer ones out as well, but I just prefer this one. This is the one I like over the newer film. So there it is. Got the brand new... There's his boy Rick Decker. Yep. And then next to that was Roy Batty. I mean, you cannot have Decker without his nemesis taunting him around the house. I've seen Toy Story. I know, he's going to come alive and then he's going to have to deal with it. So there you go. All right, so that was my regular purchase. The other one was from the exclusive counter that I was at. So these are things that you can only get at the Hollywood store. So I kept the DC trend going here, y'all. There it is. Got a little dark side. This is a hefty pop, by the way. This thing weighs quite a bit more than a normal pop. But yeah, there it is. See, And you can tell it's exclusive. It doesn't have a lot of other characters on the back. It's just all by itself. So love that. Yes, and you saw the girl holding it, and so did I. I had to get it. There's the Flash. I love the Flash. He's one of my favorite characters. Look, it's got a little glow-in-the-dark thing. I'm going to have to test that out later on. Yeah, anyway, in case you want to see the back, we also have Flash, Killer Frost, Bloodwork, and Godspeed. So there you go. All right, and finally, if you're going to get a pop from the Hollywood store that's exclusive, you have to go Hollywood, right? And there it is, the Marilyn Monroe exclusive pop to the Hollywood store. I love this one. She got her shades on and her evening gown, ready to gallivant around Hollywood. It's very, very cool. Look, nice little Marilyn Monroe photo on the back with the signature. Boom. So there you go. That is the exclusives that I picked up. And now finally we're going to get to the popping myself pops. Now, my wife and daughter also got some. My wife got 1, daughter got 2, and I got 3. You can get up to 3. That's the max. Since it was my birthday, I got 3. So anyway, here is my wife's pop. She got this one, and she calls it Kitten Paws. They'll customize the name you want on the bottom. This is a character, an avatar that she uses when she's playing video games with my daughter online. And the past Halloween, she wore a cat suit and a pink wig, so she kind of saw that costume there and was able to replicate it. So there it is, little Kitten Paws. And then my daughter, let's see, she got, oh, there it is. Don't want to show you the wrong one. Here is the, she got a power suit. I have a feeling she's gonna, she's trying to make a statement here. I think she's gonna be president or something. She's got a microphone in her hand. She's totally prepared for something there. But yeah, I love it. It's like, you got a suit? She goes, yep. But there it is. There's the box, by the way. That's what your Hollywood box looks like. Okay. And then she also got one that kind of resembles an avatar that she uses when she's playing online. This one, Jelly. She got a little blue and white outfit. And she's also got this wand in there. So one of the accessories, it could be a wand, it could be a lightsaber, it could just be a pointed stick. You know, but there it is. Got the blue hair. Very cool. And now, here are the pops that I got. Now, the first one I'm going to show you is, I didn't get the suit. I almost got the suit, but instead I got the tuxedo because I wanted a more James Bond feel, right? And the 2 accessories I got with that is the cell phone. I mean, you can kind of see this. The cell phone and coffee cup. And of course, if Q gets a hold of them, I'm sure they do something a lot cooler than just, you know, taste like coffee and call your friends. All right, and then the other one I got is, I used to be a DJ way back in the day, so I got DJ Huck. I also got that pointed stick, whatever that is, and the microphone. And this is the example, by the way, when I said get sunglasses. So you're only allowed to get 2 accessories. So I loaded up each one with 2 accessories. But then I got sunglasses for this one because they're free. It's like getting a 3rd accessory. So if you're going to be in the Hollywood area and you're going to go Funko yourself and get some sunglasses, and you can take them on and off. They're not glued in there. So that is cool. And the final one that I got is it's just sort of the casual me. This is just regular old Huck. There I am with my like a black t-shirt, some khaki shorts. See me look inside. Look, little flip-flops. And a game controller. Oh, and I did have a sign in my hand. It must have fallen in the side of the box there. I was holding a sign that looks like this pop. You know, it's like holding a pop sign. So yeah, there it is. All right, DJ Huck all the way around. Or regular Huck as DJ Huck. And then for getting your pops, you get like these stickers for free. So you can tell I've already cut that one out there. But kitty cat. And some are the same because like we all 3 wanted one that was the same. But yeah, so you get those for free. You don't have to get these. They just threw them in. So yeah, there you go, guys. That is the day at the Funko Pop store in Hollywood, California. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I thoroughly enjoyed making it for you. And can't wait to do something like that again. All right, guys, so in the meantime, as always, do me a big favor. If you enjoyed this type of content, please hit the like and subscribe and smash that bell button so you'll be notified when I put up my next video. And in the meantime, me and the Funko Huckster say, we'll catch you later.